Welcome, seekers. You have made it to the Tarot Magicians channel. My name is Ricardo Gallart, and today I bring you another pick a card tarot reading. And in this pick a card, we are going to talk about who will you marry. We're going to go into great detail. We're going to talk about their personality, who they are, what they like, what draws them in, who, it's just everything. I'm going to get as much detail as I can from the cards and provide it to you. Now, before we get started, I do want to remind you, seekers, that I have an Etsy shop that I would like for you to visit. I have private readings there that I offer, personalized private one-on-one readings. I want to work with you, seekers. I like to be your tarotist, and so far I've worked with many, and the feedback has been wonderful. Go to the Etsy shop, check out that feedback. You'll see that it's all 5 stars, and it's been truly great. So please, the prices are below market value now. I do plan on keeping them there for now, but they will go up, so take advantage of those prices. Thank you, seekers, for the ones that have already placed your orders. It's been truly, truly phenomenal working with every single one of you. Thank you. All right, now it's time to select a group. In front of you, there are 4 groups. We have group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. Please take a moment, select one of these groups, the group that calls to you the most. The timestamps are going to be in the description below so that you can fast forward to your particular group. Welcome, group number 1. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So, in front of you, you have a card from the Influence of the Angels tarot deck. Now, we are going to reveal this card and see what it is. Oh, wow, the Ace of Cups. This card is kind of the theme of the reading. And this is a very special card. I mean, come on. Ace of Cups as the theme of the reading. This is special. This is someone who is just filled with love. Their cup is overflowing with care. This is someone that has emotional stability, appreciation for the arts, a supreme understanding for what is important in life. This is someone that will not judge harshly in any way, but someone that's just brimming with care, understanding, someone who is really, really, really out to make other people's day happy. This is a very special kind of energy, a very special person, especially in a marriage reading, pick a card reading. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm curious to know a little more about this person. All right, so we're going to start with the Art Nouveau Tarot, and we're going to throw some cards, and we're going to see who is this person. All right, so we have got some very, very strong cards here, very strong, and so these cards, you have 3 major arcanas, and in the very center of this reading you have the Ace of Cups. So let's take it one by one. Let's talk about this person and what they're going to bring to your life. Number 1, we have the Star. And the Star is just such a beautiful card because the Star is an energy of blessings. It's an energy of refreshment. It's like, as you can see, this woman is coming. She's taking that beautiful, glistening water and just, drinking from it, pouring it. What this means is that she's coming to pour that water on you. So imagine you being under a waterfall, right? And everything is just brimming. Everything is just glistening. And you are just receiving the bounty. You're receiving that beautiful energy. You're receiving that calmness from that waterfall, and you're under that waterfall, and it feels like this blissful moment will never end. That's kind of the energy of the Star. It's talking about blessings. It's talking about you being in some kind of place where everything is going to be just fine. This is the energy that this person is going to bring you. So an energy of protection, an energy of care, an energy of no matter what you do, no matter What happens, I will always be there for you, to protect you, to guide you, to teach you in any way. So there's a very strong energy of that. With the Four of Wands, we have the card of family, home. This is the card of coming together, being happy, joyous, celebrations. That's another aspect of this person, this wonderful magnetic partner of yours. And another very exciting card is the Sun. We have the card of joy. We have the card of just feeling complete, feeling like everything is going to be just fine. So, with the Sun card, you have a child, and the child is going outside, holding up the flag of victory, red for passion. And then you have the sun just looking down and shining that beautiful light. Without the sun, we can't live. So obviously what this card is telling you is that you are going to feel very, very drawn to this person. It's like this person is going to give you life. They're going to make things better for you. They're going to support you and your projects. If you have an idea, this is the kind of person that's going to expand on that idea, give you more information on what to possibly do, support your projects, help you grow as an individual. Then you also have the Emperor, and the Emperor is very powerful because the Emperor talks about someone who is bringing order to chaos, right? The Emperor sits in his throne. He's not really bothered by anyone or anything. The Emperor knows that, he is in control. And this is the kind of energy that this person will bring. So they're very career-oriented as well. I do feel that they're very logical thinkers. They're problem solvers. This person is more than likely going to be involved in a career where there's a lot of problem solving, very logical thinking. We have the Queen of Cups here as well. I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords, which is someone who is very logical and very problem-solving oriented, and just someone who really knows how to do things. This could be a writer, this could be maybe even a screenwriter, just someone who creates, a creator. That's the word I'm looking for. This is a creator. So more than likely they're going to have their own business. They're very analytical, very thoughtful, but that analytical and problem solving doesn't get in the way of their compassion. This person has a lot of compassion and love for the world, for animals. This is a very caring, nurturing person. They love to just help other people. They like to help them grow, expand. This isn't someone who is going to be in any way oppressive. This is someone that cares. We have an airplane in the background. I feel that that's almost like a symbol of travel. You're going to experience new frontiers. You're going to see new things with this person. You're going to just feel like you're working towards something at all times. You're never going to feel like this person is taking too much and you're giving too much. This is always going to be an energy of renewal. That's another thing that the star kind of offers us, that energy of renewal, an energy of feeling always empowered. The Four of Wands also tells us that you're going to feel like you're at home. You're going to feel like you're heard, you're appreciated, you're taken care of. But more importantly, you're going to expand. Your home life is going to expand, and you're going to feel very, very happy about it. Now, I want to go ahead and throw more cards. We're gonna use one of my favorite decks. This is the oldest deck I own. Haven't used it in a while, but I love this deck. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. Let's throw some cards from this deck. Hey, buddy. It's been a while. Missed you. I've got such a huge array, such a huge collection now that I've just been trying to learn all of the new cards, and sometimes you just forget your old bud. This is the deck I used to learn tarot with, by the way. Love it. All right, so let's go ahead and throw two cards. And I want to just take a look and see a little further into them. And you know what? I'm going to throw more. I'm going to throw two more. Okay, so there is a strong energy here of completion. So, I feel like the person that's watching this feels like perhaps their world has been turned upside down, which is why we have the world quite literally turned upside down. So this is for some of you, this isn't for everyone, but for some of you that are maybe in this energy of things are falling apart, things are burning down to the ground. You have the Nine of Wands here. You know, this is the building behind there is burning. There's chaos. Chaos is looming. This is a very strong energy of not having any order. So it's funny because we have the Emperor in this new tarot deck, which is the Apocalypse. By the way, the name of that deck is Apocalypses. We have the Emperor here in this deck downright, and then we have it upright in the first card, which originally it came out reversed, which is not a very good sign, but I didn't want to read reversals with this Art Nouveau tarot, but I will do it with the second deck. And what this is telling us, and they're right next to each other, so what this is telling me is that the person watching this is going through some kind of shake-up in their lives. Like if you pick this group and you're going through a hard time, I want you to know that things are going to get better with this person. The remedy, the medicine that's going to make things better is love, understanding, true appreciation, you know. And I see that you feel like things are never going to change. So you have the Death card reversed. So you feel like things are not going to change, things are not going to get better. They will get better. They will change, and it will feel like, you know, this is what's been missing. So that void and that chaos that you're going through right now, that instability, that heartache, that pain, it will subside and something new will take its place. This person is going to definitely bring you an incredible amount of happiness and joy and prosperity. Exactly what you need, you will get with this person. That is the energy that I'm feeling. A very strong, very magnetic, very caring, loving, and above all, just, I would say, an energy of support, you know. And that is an energy that you've been missing, that you've been kind of craving, that you haven't had. Perhaps, you know, you've been hurt by family members, you know, friends, people who you've trusted, and then they've just come out on the other end and shown their true colors. And once you see that, it's very hard to trust in anyone else. But I feel that this future husband of yours is truly going to help you in a very strong and powerful magnetic way. And you know, they're filled with love and care and joy for, and they're gonna love you so much, and it's going to be a true blessing for you. It's truly what I'm seeing here, what I'm feeling in my heart, what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. But you're being asked to just be a little patient as well. You're being asked to understand that the chaos that's happening right now in your life, that's looming, there is a reason for that. You know, you have to go through something in order to get to the other end of this. And when you get to that other end, you're going to understand why so much trouble. Now, I want to now talk about what Spirit wants you to focus on. So, towards the end of every reading, I throw two cards, two unicorn cards. And this is kind of like a little segment I like to call Spirit Says. And this is a little advice from Spirit for you right now that you can take and apply. Let's go ahead and see what it is. All right, you've got Flow as your first card, group number 1. Find an easier path forwards. Surrender the outcome. Release your expectations. That is some very powerful stuff, okay? And then number 2, you've got Strength, okay? You've got Strength. And this is exactly the theme of this reading for the person watching this. Because what this is telling you is that this challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Look for the gifts in this situation. And that is exactly what these cards are kind of speaking of. You know, they're talking about, heartache. They're talking about pain for the person watching this. They're kind of revealing the darkness hidden within, you know. And it's telling you, group number 1, that pain that you're going through is only going to make you stronger. To be patient, and that this challenge will pretty much subside, but at the same time, it will make you stronger. It's going to give you strength, and you'll be able to get to the other side victorious. look also for the gifts in this situation. There is definitely something that you can take from this, knowledge that you can gain, and it will make you better in the very end. All right. So group number 1, that is what I see here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, Seekers. I will be creating so many more pick-a cards for you, Seekers. Please subscribe. Also, don't forget to visit the Etsy shop, Seekers. I want to work one-on-one with you. I want to be your tarotist. I've worked already with so many Seekers, and so far the reviews and the feedback has been great. Check out that on the Etsy shop. You'll see what I'm talking to you about. The feedback has been truly wonderful. Only 5-star reviews. So please check it out. Let me know if you have any questions. The prices that I have them at are extremely low. They are below market value, so take advantage. I want to try and give that opportunity to everyone. I want to keep on growing and offer those prices for a little while longer. The more the demand, the higher the prices will go. But for right now, this is a good price. So take advantage. Thank you, Seekers. Don't forget to leave your comments below. I want to hear from you, Seekers. I want to know what you Seekers have to say. I genuinely care. I want to know if you have any ideas, if you perhaps have any questions, or if you know of any other pick-a-cards that maybe would excite you, or you'd like to see. I would like to know. So please do that. Thank you so much, Seekers. Bye-bye. Welcome, group number 2. Welcome. All right, so let's get started. The very first card is from the Influence of the Angels tarot deck, and this is going to be kind of the theme of the reading, just the essence of the person that you are going to marry. Let's see. Ooh, the Hierophant. Very interesting card. So the Hierophant, as the theme of this reading, this is someone who really likes tradition. All right. This is someone who is connected to the divine, spiritual in nature. Someone who can take that spirit of divinity and just kind of produce something, and bring it towards the mundane. So it's almost like they can create a structure out of the divine, out of spirit. They have a process for spirituality. They have a process for spirit. And it also signals about someone who's knowledgeable, someone who cares about the occult, maybe learning new ways of I would say, learning of new ways in general. Really, there really is. This really is someone who cares about expanding their knowledge base, someone who's wise, someone who really is in every way connected to spirit. So let's throw more cards around this one and see what else is revealed. We are going to start with one of my oldest decks. This is the Tarot Apocalypses. Let's take a look. All right. Very, very nice energy here. So, okay. So we've got some strong cards. Number one, they're very hard workers. Okay. They are very hard workers. So you've got the Seven of Pentacles here. And the Seven of Pentacles is, as you can see on the picture itself, it's a father and a young son. They're in the rice fields. They're working very hard, or they work very hard, and now they put all of their work, all of that rice on top of this ox, and they have to go home, right? And the problem here is that if that ox were to tip anything over, then all of that hard work that they invested into this field would be ruined. Everything would just, be ruined. And that is something that they cannot afford to do. So this is someone who's very patient with life, someone who is very hardworking, I would say very stoic. They're able to put aside self-gratification for the moment, or instant gratification for the promise of something greater later on. So very stoic kind of energy. And that's why I think that they mesh so well with this kind of Hierophant energy, because the Hierophant, is a representation of traditions, right, and rituals, and this is someone that moves in that sphere. They're also very, with the Judgment card, they're very correct. This is the quintessential citizen, right? This is the person that people come to for advice. They are always going to have the right advice for life. This is the person that listens to your every need, and they're able to kind of guide you and tell you, look, you should do this, you should do that. And the reason why, they give you reasons. They tell you why you should do it. They're very wise. They're also very knowledgeable in just, current affairs. Also, they're very good with their history. They understand exactly what you should do based on other people's past mistakes or failures. And you're just kind of, when you're around this person, it's like you're going to feel like you can rest, like you can be in your best mental state, and you don't have to worry about them in any way. So this Four of Swords talks about a person who can just put their swords down and just rest and not have to worry about their surroundings or the darkness that looms, or the chaos that might come and jump up out of nowhere. This is someone who is resting, right? And this is the energy that this person kind of gives off. It's like you can put your weapons down, you can put all of your biases aside, all of your hate, all of your torment, everything. Understand that when you're in my presence, everything will be blissful, everything will be at peace, and you will feel like you're being heard, loved, and appreciated. So you don't have to worry about anything that's going to just make you feel down or upset. And what that's ultimately going to do is that it'll help you be more of a stable person. So this Nine of Wands talks about someone who's kind of burning everything down, maybe out of boredom, could be burning everything down just because life has been difficult to them, and they just want to see something new, something more out of life, and because of that, they tend to burn things down to the ground, right? There's a very negative, dark energy there, and it's almost like if this person is going to help you control that energy. To those people that like to maybe quit, maybe there's a sense of just quitting because you are, you've seen a lot of torment, a lot of hardship, and you don't want to keep going. You want to quit. You don't want to truly, invest in the time that this project says you need to invest, and that's fine, but this person is going to help you through that. For those of you that have trouble finishing projects, this person is really going to help you. They're going to just show you the how to be patient, how to really take in, and I think that they're very constructive with their criticism. So you're going to feel like this person is genuinely trying to assist in whatever problems I have, and not really just giving me advice to maybe try and belittle me. I feel that there's a bit of energy with some of you that you don't like to hear any kind of negative criticism, because if you do, then you feel judged, you feel tormented by it, you feel like you're lesser than. But this person just has a way of explaining themselves that, boy, really puts you at ease. You don't really have to worry, Also the Ten of Pentacles. So I feel like there's some conflict in the family for some of you. Some of the people watching this, there's conflict in the family. I think that there's bickering. Also about finances. Maybe you weren't brought up in a very rich family. Maybe perhaps, and this isn't for everyone. Remember, this is a general reading where a lot of people are watching this. So this is for whoever this resonates for. But some of you were brought up in a family that just didn't have a lot of resources, and that has left you feeling a bit upset, a bit down, perhaps a bit downtrodden. And there's also bickering. All of this money problems have led to the family bickering, not being happy. This Hierophant, this future husband, future spouse, this person that you're going to marry, is going to come and help you in that area. They're going to bring the family together. This is an energy of togetherness. This is an energy of peace, tranquility, love, care. Let's go ahead and throw more cards and see what else the cards reveal to us about this person and this relationship. But, so far, this is someone who is here to make a difference. Let's take a look. Yeah, the family theme keeps coming up. So for a good majority of you, there's problems in the family. I think that perhaps you haven't, you just haven't gotten guidance from your family members. It's been very bad. You've got the Seven of Swords. There's been a lot of negative talk in the family, a lot of insidious talking, just very, very harsh criticism being received from the family. I think that a lot of you were raised in households that didn't give you what you needed to be successful in life, and you suffered greatly from that. It's like you had to learn a lot of things on your own. And now, you're maybe a little older and you want to maybe bring everyone together, but, it's hard to heal those wounds, right? It's hard to get over all of that torment and chaos that was there in the past, which is why you also now have the Ten of Cups, the family card. You've got another family here just being happy, dancing around, and it's reversed. So this person is going to definitely help heal the wounds that your family has had. Any problems, they're going to bring you guys together. This is the energy of someone that comes in the room to people that are arguing and being mean to each other, and as soon as their presence is felt, it stops, because no one wants to argue in front of this person. This is the kind of energy that says we're going to figure out what's the problem, and it doesn't matter how long it takes for that problem to subside and for everyone to forgive each other. We're going to go ahead and invest the necessary time, because this is important. Right, so this is more of a counselor. If you're interested in knowing what their career might be, this is a counselor, psychologist, someone involved maybe in social work. I do feel that they might have their own business. The Seven of Pentacles tells me that they're hardworking and that they make money through patience, stoic understanding. So more than likely, maybe some kind of investor. Someone who buys equity and waits until it appreciates and then cashes out. So it could just be an energy of I'm getting counselor because we also have this Hermit card here, and the Hermit card is the card of the person that shines their light, shows you what's going on at all times. And we have this reversed, and I apply it to the family. I apply it to your environment with the people that should have maybe guided you, helped you, and didn't. They failed you in that regard. But this could very easily also signify that this person is a counselor, a teacher, a professor. Those are the professions of the Hermit. Three of Wands. This is a person who whatever they set their minds to, they accomplish. Their projects. Whatever project that they think of, or whatever they want to do in life, they know what they have to do. It's like, I see them kind of crossing and checking boxes off. I did that, now it's time for this. They know the steps that are necessary to be successful in life, and that is a very big thing. I feel that that's also going to help you in your life as well. So yeah, the person that you're going to marry is truly special. They have a lot of good qualities about them. And they're going to bring you a lot of great things, group number 2. So I'm glad that I was able to reveal that to you. Now, I want to also give you a little more. At the end of every pick a card, I like to have a little segment called Spirit Says. And this is something that Spirit just wants to reveal to you. This is something that Spirit wants you to work on right now to kind of just help you get to that next level. So I'm going to throw some cards, and I'm going to see what Spirit wants you to take away from this. So Spirit says, card number 1. Spirit says, card number 2. All right. So Spirit, group number 2, wants you to understand that you are a goddess. Okay. Honor your divine feminine energy, group number 2. See your inner beauty. Love every part of you. That is gorgeous. Makes sense. I mean, it makes complete sense why Spirit would choose that card. I think that you've been told by a lot of people in your family that you aren't special. You've been, I feel like you're the kind of child that would come up to your parent and show them what you did, and they immediately found something to criticize. So your efforts, your success, your accomplishments weren't celebrated all that much, and so you kind of feel a bit down, right? Spirit is here to tell you that you are a goddess on this planet. You are a goddess. Love every part of you, okay? That is very important. Now, the second thing that Spirit wants you to know, group number 2, prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. That is an awesome card to get, all right? I mean, and the message is very clear. Spirit wants you to know that there is prosperity coming to you. So, the way to unlock that is for you to have love for yourself, to understand and change that mindset of I'm less than. No, 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 no. I am more than. I am a goddess. So change that thinking and you will see prosperity come to you very quickly. All right. So group number 2, that is what I see here. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. I will be creating so many more pick a cards and I have so many more ideas. So subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out the Etsy shop, seekers. I have an Etsy shop. I'm offering private one-on-one readings there. I want to be a tarotist. All right, give me a shot. You're not going to be disappointed. I've worked with hundreds of seekers so far. Only 5-star reviews. Okay, 5-star reviews. Go and check it out and check those reviews out on Etsy. You'll see the feedback has been great. Everyone has told me how the readings have helped, and I give these readings my all. Okay, I communicate with Spirit and I try and reveal to you what the problem is, and I don't even put a limit on questions. You can ask me as many questions as you like, and I try and answer every single one of those questions, and I make it a part, of course, of the reading. But that's why I do what I do, to help you figure out what is lacking and how you can change your life for the better. So utilize that resource. I have the prices extremely low, seekers. Trust me, they are low. I've done the research. The prices that I'm have them at, it's at below market value. So take advantage. I will have to increase it as the demand keeps rising. The shop is extremely new. It's only been out for a few months, so it's very new. I'm still building it, but that's why the prices are at where they are. But you will get quality for that price, I promise you. Read the reviews so you'll see. Thank you so much, group number 2. Also, let me know what you think of this below. I want to hear from you, seekers, what you thought of this reading. Maybe if there's any ideas, anything else that I can do for you, anything that you can just, think of, as far as new pick a card ideas, I would really appreciate that. I want to know. So thank you, seekers, once again, and bye-bye. Welcome, group number 3. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so we're going to get started here. This card is from the Influence of the Angels Tarot deck, and let's see what it is. It's the Ace of Wands. Oh, this is a powerful card, guys. This is awesome. So this is going to be like the general theme of the reading. This is the essence of the person that you are going to marry. And the Ace of Wands just speaks of someone dynamic, someone who doesn't stop, relentless, someone who really moves forward with authority in life, someone who is constantly looking for the next opportunity to shine, and more often than not, they are successful in all of their projects. This is the leader, all right? This is the leader of a group, the leader of a community, just the leader. So this is a very powerful card. Group number 3. This person is, I would say, right off the bat, an alpha. A true alpha. Let's go ahead and throw more cards and get a sense of what this relationship is going to be like, and what else the cards reveal to us. Let's take a look. I'm shuffling, and I'm throwing the cards. boy, and you have two aces, and that is very, 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 very nice here, okay? Two aces and a strength card, so this is great. Okay, the person that you are going to marry is someone who is very charitable. This is someone who enjoys giving. So you've got the Five of Pentacles reversed here. You know, the Five of Pentacles is always a very sad, sad card. I mean, and in this Tarot Apocalypse, by the way, this is my very first deck. This is what I learned reading tarot with. This is my first deck, and I love it. But this Tarot Apocalypse, it's got a very horrible depiction of the Five of Pentacles. I mean, there's these two men. They're outside, it's raining, their money's being washed away, you know, as they kind of leave this beautiful mansion that they've lost, and it just no one really cares about them. This is terrible. But if it's reversed, it's signaling charity. And it's right underneath the Ace of Wands, and as you can see, the Ace of Wands has this man who is your future husband, your future spouse, the person you're going to marry, and they're kind of shining that radiant light down, almost offering a helping hand to these people that are going through this chaos, right? So let's go ahead and zoom in so you can see. This is what they're doing. They're very charitable. So more than like, you know, they're offering them this helping hand right here, right? You can see that very clearly. The reason why this person does this is because they have a very strong sense of responsibility. They've been through darkness, they've been through chaos, they've known what it is to not have anything, which is why we have this Nine of Swords. You know, they've been through some darkness in their lives, and it's led to a lot of mental anguish, projects being unfulfilled, not truly having what it is that they need to fund their campaign. So out of that pain and chaos has come financial rewards and prosperity for them. So, you know, this is a person that has worked very hard. It's been difficult for them. They've had to overcome a lot of darkness that other people would not even know or have seen or understand. And they've been able to shine. They've been able to grow. They've been able to expand. You know, this is a person that I believe has done it on their own. I don't think that this person has had a lot of support from family members. You know, there's some, you know, it's funny because sometimes I speak to people who boast about their successes and about how they've started their business, and most of the time they did it because they had their parents, they've had the support of other people, they've had a good upbringing, they've had the funding of and the support of their family members. A lot of people don't have that, and your future spouse, the person that you're going to marry, did not. You know, they did it on their own. They've had to do it on their own, and out of that chaos, they've been able to create something very, very wonderful and powerful for themselves, which is why we have the Strength card, right? And the Strength card talks about someone that has all the tools at their disposal. You know, this is a representation, I believe, of Shiva, and you know, this beautiful representation of this goddess is a symbol of overcoming obstacles to the point that now that they've overcome all these challenges, they're able to kind of see clearly. They're able to have success. They're able to vanquish darkness. They're able to just give, and they're able to apply those skills towards the betterment of society as a whole. And that is truly special because, you know, let's face it, it's difficult when you don't have support, when you don't have the care or the want or the true, that energy of everything's going to be okay because I have your back. It's like when you don't have that, it's extremely difficult, all right? And this person has not had that, and they've definitely had to struggle an awful lot, and you know, they're able to come out on top. They're able to be successful. They're able to give. They're able to just be of difference to other people. So this is very much a philanthropist, right? This is someone who's not only a philanthropist, but they're involved in somehow growing and building some kind of financial, I would say, nest egg. So it could very well be that this is an investor as well. This is someone who is really worried about their happiness and someone who is going to help you in many ways with that. I feel that the people that's watching this group, there is a bit of unhappiness with you. I don't know if maybe perhaps it's because you've seen darkness yourself, and this is something that you're kind of sharing with them, and you're going to be able to kind of talk about, and they're going to help you, and you're going to help them. Because the scars are still there. This reading is telling me that the scars have remained, and you never forget those things, and you never forget the hardship that you go through. So let me throw more cards. I just want to take a little more of a deeper look into this person, and the also you, the person watching this. Yeah, so, a lot of the people that are watching this have grown extremely nihilistic. I mean, you feel like you're not on the right path. You feel like projects aren't being fulfilled. You feel like there's maybe something that's holding you down. For some of you, you're in a process of sacrifice where you want to be somewhere else, and you want to do other things, but you can't. You're being held back. There's also a sense of tradition, but that tradition being too, I would say, too engrossing in your life, or too pervasive. So you try and put that tradition to the side and respect it, but at the same time, you don't want it to be a part of you, or you're letting it be a part of you in your life, and it's hindering you. It's kind of keeping you down. So yeah, I mean, I think that you share a lot in this person that you're going to marry. You share a lot of similarities, and the relationship is it's going to be one of growth and care and help. Help. This charity that the Ace of Wands is offering, this Five of Pentacles, it's for each other as well. You're both going to help each other. You're going to lift each other up. It's like I'm seeing a vision right now. I'm seeing an image of you kind of helping them up, right? And then them helping you up. It's like them helping you. It's like you both are going to discover things. It's like you're going to offer each other a hand, and there's just so much support, so much care. And this is going to help you move forward from whatever darkness you're in. You have the Ten of Swords here as well. And then you have the All Gifted reversed, which is symboling that, there's definitely a sense of you not feeling complete, or you not feeling like you're doing the right thing, or that you're not in the right place. And that's fine. I mean, I see a void, and it's mainly because you're missing that person. You're missing your future spouse. So there's a void in you. There's a sense of not being complete right now because there's that part of you missing. But it will subside, and once you two come together, it's going to feel truly magnificent. It's what I'm seeing. A lot of projects fulfilled, a lot of new projects started. You've got the Ace of Wands, so there's an energy of moving forward with dynamism, and then you've got the Ace of Pentacles as well. So much newness. There's so much new things coming, and I feel that for some of you, there's been a lack of opportunity. There's just this lack of starting new, right? It's like you've only known what you have, and what you have is maybe just getting a bit boring, or it's starting to hurt you and affect you. It's like you need to grow into something new. You need to experience something else. You need to grow wings and fly. And it's getting in the way, like this energy that's surrounding you right now. And unfortunately, you're in kind of like this hangman kind of energy, where you're very wise in understanding that there's a time for everything, and you have to be patient. But that doesn't take away from the fact that you're being hung, and there's fire that's burning you, right? So you're surrendering yourself to the process of life, but at the same time, you're being burned by it. You're hurting. This is an energy of getting away from that. This is an energy of you meeting them and them helping you in every area of your life. Things aren't going to be easy. Things never are easy, but there is forward moving momentum. And when this does happen, you are going to feel truly, truly, truly blessed, complete, happy. And it's going to come, I think, quicker than you even expect. I feel that this is about to happen. All right, you've got the fact that you have two aces tells me that there is something new coming. really quickly. And you're in need of this pretty desperately. For some of you, there's a desperate need for this new change to happen, which is why you have the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Ace of Wands kind of helping this Five of Pentacles along. So it's going to happen, and it needs to happen for a lot of you, and it needs to happen quick. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about my favorite segment, Spirit Says. Spirit Says is advice from Spirit. You know, this is we're gonna throw two cards, and we're gonna let Spirit tell you what what Spirit wants to tell you. This is advice that you can use right now, things that you can keep in mind. So, Spirit, what do you want to tell group number 3? Please talk to group number 3, Spirit. Reveal to them the secrets. Boom! Oh, this is awesome. All right, so group number 3. The very first card from Spirit to you is miracles. All right? Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Bam! That is powerful. That is a direct message from Spirit, group number 3. And then the second card, as if that wasn't enough, abundance. Abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. That is powerful. Okay, group number 3, that is powerful. This is a promise of things coming together. This is a promise from Spirit that even though you're going through this darkness, this dark night of the soul, new and better things are coming. Miracles are coming. For some of you, it feels like you're never going to come out on top. For some of you, it feels like this is never going to change. It's like, it's nice that this pick a card is done and that you're telling me all these nice things, but this isn't going to happen. It's impossible. Look at the traditions that I have to overcome. I have to overcome these societal norms. You will. And the thing is that it's going to feel like a miracle, because it will be a miracle. Spirit has your back in a very abundant way, literally abundant. And all you have to do is really enjoy yourself. Let go. You know, stay in this hangman kind of energy and understand that you're right now being hung and it hurts, but everything is going to come together, and it's going to come together very soon. Okay? So hang in there, group number 3. All right, so I want to thank you so much for watching this reading. Group number 3, I really appreciate it. Please subscribe. I want you seekers to subscribe. I have so many more pick a card ideas, so many more things to offer you, so I don't want you to miss out on that. Subscribe. Also, visit the Etsy shop, seekers. I have an Etsy shop where I offer private one-on-one readings with you. I love what I do. I feel that this is my calling. So far, I've worked with hundreds of you seekers, and the feedback has been truly phenomenal. Only 5-star reviews. Go to the Etsy shop and check out those reviews. And I promise you that if you give me an opportunity to be your taroist, you're not going to be disappointed. I connect with Spirit. I love Spirit. That is my inspiration for this channel. And I want to help you. I want to see what Spirit has to tell you. And hopefully it helps you move forward in your life. So far, the feedback has been great. And you know, I love it. I love working one-on-one. The prices are extremely low. It's below market value now. The store is relatively new, so I want to keep the prices where they're at right now, just so that I can grow and expand. And I want to offer you seekers a good, really good price for what I'm offering, which is a lot compared to what I'm charging. So take advantage, seekers. Take advantage of it. Please, let me be your taroist. You're not going to be disappointed. Let me know if you have any questions. Also, the readings, really, I don't have any limit on questions. You can ask all the questions you want, and I try and tie it into the reading itself. It's about a 15 to 30 minute reading. So yeah, you're going to enjoy it. Check out the Etsy shop. Look at the reviews, and let me know if you have any questions. All right. Thank you, group number 3. Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, don't forget to leave a review or a comment below. I want to know exactly what you guys thought of this. If there's perhaps any other pick a card ideas that you might have, please let me know. I'd like to add it to the queue. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Welcome, group number 4. Welcome. All right, let's get started. So, group number 4. This card is from the Influence of the Angels Tarot deck. and it's going to be just a general theme of the reading. We have the King of Cups. All right. My goodness. So your future husband, your future spouse, the person you're going to marry, is coming to us as the King of Cups. And man, the King of Cups is a very special card to get. And especially because it talks about a person that is very compassionate, filled with love, someone who understands, someone who you can tell pretty much anything to. This is a lover of the arts. This is someone who really enjoys beauty. And they see the goodness a lot of times in people. They see that joy, that prosperity, and it's almost like if they can help people through any problems that they're facing because they understand people so well. This King of Cups is truly a very strong energy of love, care, compassion, understanding. Very special. So let's go ahead and put more cards around this King of Cups, who's the person that you're going to marry, and see what else we get. Learn about what the relationship will bring you. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle, and we're going to take a look. Ooh, we got 2. Bonus. All right. Group number 4. Interesting cards here. A lot of reversals. And the reason why we have these reversals is because a lot of the people that pick this group, you're going through a bit of a hard time. And I feel that it's coming from a dysfunctional family. All right, so there's some of you have a dysfunctional family. Maybe your family is not supportive in any way. Perhaps they've been abusive, uncaring, unloving, unsupportive. Perhaps they're too judgmental. They're just too, I would say, they just cripple you, really. And this energy is one that needs to go away so that you can grow, you can expand, but it's very difficult. It feels very difficult. It feels like you have to face challenges to get through that, and it almost gives me a feeling like you want to burn everything down and start anew, and that is the wrong approach. That is the wrong kind of mixture. But what I will tell you here is that the person that is going to come into your life, the person that you're going to marry, is going to help you come out of this darkness. It's like, this person is going to give you so much love, so much care, so much, I would say, an abundance of just caring, that it's going to lift you from this darkness. That's what the King of Cups does. The King of Cups is able to come into your life and say, okay, where are the wounds? Okay, where's the heartaches? Where are the cuts? Where are you bleeding from? And help you genuinely figure things out. It's just a very strong energy of care. I feel that this torment and this inability to maybe move forward has kind of crippled you to the point where your projects are not being completed. So you've got this Magician card. The Magician is someone who is able to manifest greatness in whatever they do. It's reversed, so there is a feeling of maybe your project's not coming together, you not experiencing the success that perhaps you want for yourself. There is a very strong feeling here that this person is going to help you overcome this, and they're going to help you with your projects. They're going to help you move towards your new reality. They're going to help you kind of carve out your future. And it's going to feel very refreshing, you're going to feel renewed, you're going to feel very hopeful, you're going to feel like, man, I'm loved, I'm cared for, I'm appreciated. Let's go ahead and see what else the cards reveal. I'm going to throw some cards from the Art Nouveau Tarot, and we're going to see what they reveal to us. Yeah, so, there's a sense of feeling unbalanced, and a sense of maybe perhaps not be feeling complete. And I feel that this person, this King of Cups, who now is being shown to us as the King of Pentacles, this person is going to give you options, right? They're going to give you options in life. So I feel like you're going to travel to new places. You're going to see new things. You're going to experience wonderful things with this person. You know, you have the Seven of Cups tells me that this is the card of options. This is a card of going and traveling to new places. But really, it's also a card of emotional understanding. You know, understanding why you feel the way you feel. Understanding why there are certain things and challenges and philosophies that are getting in the way of your success. So you have the Seven of Wands here. And the Seven of Wands is just problems coming up, arising from nowhere, and you having to deal with them. And it is reversed. So what it tells me is that these problems, you know, from your childhood, these problems that are facing you right now keep coming up, keep springing up, and you keep on going, and you're going through some kind of vicious loop, vicious cycle where, you know, it's like, oh man, things aren't working out, things aren't good, and then you get hit by something, or a family member comes out and says something that you don't want to hear, and it's almost like if you start spiraling again. There is a bit of a toxic environment here with you, group number 4, and I feel that this person that you're going to marry is going to help you come out of that darkness. They're going to provide for you in a lot of ways, and you're going to help them in many ways too. You know, you're going to help them come out of whatever I would say inability to expand their territory that they're going through. You know, they want to expand in their lives. They want to create. They want to be of value to someone else. They want to come in and offer you the opportunity to live with them, to build a home, to expand their horizons. You know, this is romantic to them. This is something that they want to do. So they want to build a home with someone. And that is kind of like what you're going to offer them. You're going to offer them that opportunity, and it's going to mean the world to them. You know, I feel like they're unbalanced in their lives right now because they need some care. They need you in a very strong way. It's like they're calling out to you. They really need you, and they need your energy. Let me go ahead and throw more cards. I want to throw an Avalon card. You know what? Let's do an Avalon card. This is from the Avalon Oracle deck. And I just want to do one. Wow. So this is where you're going to be when you meet this person. You are going to be Bridget. Okay? The goddess Bridget, which is passion, birth, radiance, and soul empowerment. I mean, boy, you are going to turn it on when you meet this person. And it is going to be extremely special, and it is going to feel very special. So this is what's coming for you. This is what's in your future. Now, what I also want you to understand is that your hardships, the things that you've been through, the darkness, it all happened for a reason. It happened to bring you to where you are right now. And this King of Cups that's coming, this future spouse of yours, once your union comes together, it's going to be the fulfillment of all of this, and you're going to be able to help each other in a very powerful and dynamic way. Now, we've made it to the final segment, group number 4. The final segment of all of my pick-a cards is Spirit Says. And, you know, it's definitely, I'm going to throw 2 cards. It's definitely something that I love doing because I want Spirit to talk to you directly and tell you what you should focus on at this moment, what you should do. Perhaps, you know, what's going to help you get to that next place in your life. Anything. Just this is advice from Spirit to you, group number 4. So I'm going to shuffle. And I am going to let Spirit talk to you directly. So Spirit, talk to us. Boy. Okay, group number 4, Spirit wants you to have patience. Okay? Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. Very interesting energy. So play whilst you wait, you know. Have that patience. And then you have intuition, group number 4. Look at this. Listen to the whispers of your heart. Use divination tools to help you decide. Trust your intuition no matter what. So some of you are very powerful. You're able to use these tarot cards or just any divination tool. in order to kind of tap into what Spirit wants you to tap into, and you have that magic about you. You're being asked by Spirit to use that, use these resources. It could be watching other pick a cards that I have to offer. It could be very well you yourself intuitively, what you feel is best. That is what Spirit wants you to do and focus on. All right. So that is what I see here, group number 4. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. I will be creating so many more pick a cards for you seekers very soon. So don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button as well. That helps. Also, check out the Etsy shop, seekers. I have so many of you seekers that have already purchased a private reading with me. I love working one-on-one with you. The feedback that you've given me has been tremendous. I ask for the ones that have not purchased your readings to do so. You're not going to be disappointed. Go to the Etsy shop, check out the reviews. You're going to see that the feedback is great. Only 5-star reviews. The prices that I'm offering these readings at are below market value. I do that for you. I do it because I want to work with you seekers. I want the opportunity to just show you just how valuable that reading is going to be to you. And I don't want it to break the bank for you. So it's an incredible amount of work. I've gotten an incredible amount of demand, but it is incredibly rewarding. This is what I'm meant to do. This is my calling in life. So please purchase those private readings. Let me have the opportunity of being your tarotist. Thank you. You won't be disappointed. Don't forget to comment below, okay? I want to hear from you seekers. I want to know what you seekers are thinking. I want to know if perhaps there's anything else that I can do for you to make your experience in this channel better. Let me know of any ideas that you might have for me. Thank you once again, and bye-bye.